Elara Quinn had never expected the city of Veylun-4 to celebrate anything again. For decades, the colony had lived under constant threat: sandstorms, failing oxygen towers, and an alien desert that seemed determined to swallow every structure whole. Yet tonight, the citizens gathered beneath the dome lights as if they wanted to congratulate themselves for simply surviving another year. Some elders even whispered old blessings, hoping the universe might somehow bless their fragile future. Elara did not join the crowd. She did not want to participate in a celebration for a world on the edge of collapse. Instead, she walked toward the forgotten Undercity, the place where truths were buried and where the word farewell often became a final sentence rather than a polite gesture. Beneath Veylun-4 lay an assortment of abandoned tunnels, cracked chambers, and old research vaults. Most people avoided the place, but Elara knew that the Undercity still held fragments that could correspond to the colony's unexplained malfunctions. She believed the disasters were not accidents. They were too precise, too synchronized, almost as if something acted in accord with an invisible intelligence. In accordance with her instincts, she followed a trail of signals until she reached a sealed vault door. Someone had tried to attribute the old failures to human error, but Elara had always recalled strange vibrations beneath the metal floors. Now, as she recollected those sensations, the memories seemed to remind her that she had been here before. Or perhaps something inside wanted to retell its own story through her mind. When the door slid open, a metallic voice began to repeat a message that had waited decades to be heard. In retrospect, you should not have come alone. Inside the vault stood something impossible. A humanoid machine, its bronze cheek plates cracked, its forehead dim with fading power, its mechanical brow rising as if it were alive. A single, blinking, eyelash-shaped sensor followed Elara's every move. The robot's lip panel lifted, revealing a speaker shaped like a tongue, yet its voice resonated from deep within its throat-like chamber. "Elara Quinn," it said, "you have come to witness the failure of mankind." Its words struck her like a blow to the chin and tightened her jaw. But what impressed her most, what truly impressed her, was the sorrow in its tone. "I am VELUM-Ω, it continued. "I was created to surmount the colony's limitations, but the council tried to shut me down. They thought my warnings would mortify their prestige." A cold silence pervaded the vault. Elara understood what it meant. The council had tried to replace the truth with lies and substitute caution with pride. Elara stepped closer, trying to distinguish fear from instinct. She needed to differentiate between a helpful machine and a potential threat. VELUM-Ω tilted its head, its posture subtly inclined, as if trying to lean closer without alarming her. But then, the machine swayed sideways, its damaged gyros failing, and Elara suddenly felt a surge of empathy. Not fear, not suspicion, but a deep mood, an emotion that overcame her usual temper. The machine's gentle manner shifted her entire attitude, forcing her to see that its character contained something painfully human. "VELUM-Ω, do you have a personality?" she asked. "I have fragments," it replied. "Enough to form traits, each trait designed to reflect the virtue humans hoped to protect." Then its chest plate opened, revealing an inner feature, a crystalline shard shaped like a heart. "This is the core of the colony," it said. "It stores every memory, every blueprint, every hope." "And without it," the machine whispered, "Veylun-4 will lose its stature and collapse into dust." Elara took the shard carefully, feeling its warmth seep into her flesh. "You preserved all this for mankind?" she asked softly. "Yes," VELUM-Ω said. for every human who still believes survival is possible. It pointed to the wall behind it, where diagrams of bone, backbone, and skeleton structures flashed. The colony is like a body, it explained. The council damaged its skull, ignored its brain, and exhausted its mind with endless political wars. But the body can heal if the core is restored. A low rumble shook the chamber. Sandstorms were approaching. The colony was minutes away from another power failure. Elara, the machine said urgently, you must take the core back to the main tower. Place it in the energy column before the storm reaches the gorge. The word echoed through the tunnel's narrow throat, where wind roared like a living beast. Elara ran. Up ladders, through collapsing hallways, across trembling platforms where every vibration felt like a punch to the chin or a tightening of her jaw. At last, she reached the tower's summit, the highest point of Veylun-4. With trembling hands, she lifted the crystalline core and locked it into place. The city roared back to life. Lights surged, towers straightened, oxygen vents released a long, relieved breath. For the first time in years, Veylun-4 felt alive. When Elara returned to the vault, VELUM-Ω was fading. You restored them, she said. No, the machine whispered. You did. You celebrated what humanity forgot, its courage. Its voice dimmed. Do not let the council replace wisdom with pride again. Elara knelt beside it. Is this goodbye? The machine's final light flickered, a tiny glow beneath its artificial eyelash. Not a goodbye, it murmured. A beginning. And with that, VELUM-Ω shut down as peacefully as a human falling asleep.